Hunter, it must be a Wednesday night, and I'm here with a man they say has got the largest collection of zebra stuffed toys known to mankind. Of course, I'm back with ACL. How are you, sir?
Yeah, hello, viewer. How did you even come up with that?
It was the first thing that came to my head.
Right.
Have you got a large collection of zebra stuffed toys?
No, I've only bought one zebra jumper just before the ex-wife and I went on safari in South Africa.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Fair enough then. Well,
Oh, Jesus, you got to think about that, man.
so we're on safari. Yeah, she never came back, did she?
Well, she is the ex.
Eaten by a lion, tragically.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
the crew wanted us to talk about notes, and I'm not going to be an expert on notes.
Neither am I. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on notes.
Well, how about we just throw caution to the wind and just wing it?
Right.
He's got a jumper on. He's got a jumper on. It's cold in Queensland.
It's freezing up here, man. I live on a mountain.
Is that because you like mountain men?
I'd rather live on a mountain than have a great big bloody sports stadium that nobody wants.
Oh, don't even start about the sports stadium. we got people, hospital, ambulances rampant, but we're going to have a sports stadium.
Yep, let's put a sports stadium in. Oh, the sports stadium was covered like 20 years ago on that, it's a working dog production, Australian TV series called Utopia. It popped up on YouTube today as a flashback where they talked about the sports stadium. Yep, we're going to put a sports stadium in.
Oh,
no. You should watch it. It is hilarious. It's what the people... It's number 16 on the list. The people don't want it. Oh, no, the people want it.
We're going to get it anyway. All right, so what do you got for us, sir? Come on.
Okay. All right, well, I don't know. You see all right there? That looks good. I don't know. $1 notes, unless they're in perfect condition. Problem is, everybody kept $1 and $2 notes.
I always understood that the other ones were worth more money. The ones with Commonwealth of Australia on them.
They can be, if they're in really nice condition. If they're a first-last prefix.
Yeah, because the guy died somewhere through the signatures on them or something, isn't there?
Oh, there's all sorts of different signatures on notes.
I thought there was a rare one because the guy actually died.
Your rare stuff is Coombs Randall.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Most of them you'll see are Phillips Randall. What do we got here? Johnson Stone. Yeah, that's the common stuff, but yeah. Coombs Randall is a good combination to get.
Yeah, okay. How many times does the customer come in, throw a handful of crushed up looking notes and go, what are these worth?
Yeah, they're worth $1 when you take them and you can still cash them in at the bank. So that's the answer.
Yeah, don't bring in your crushed up notes to your coin dealer expecting a lot of money.
Yeah, I see a lot of them. 1 and 2s, especially.
Yeah.
The Aboriginal note, first polymer note in the world.
Yep.
Is extremely common. Everyone kept them.
Yeah, okay.
And here's the thing. Normally AA is first prefix.
Yep.
But in these, it's AB is first prefix. So
that's the one with the tall ship on the other side, is it?
That is, my friend. That is.
I've got a crinkly looking one. Looks quite cool. Yeah, that's a nice looking note. I like it.
Oh, it's a beautiful note. Yeah.
But not really worth much.
Well, that's why everybody kept them. In this sort of condition, it's $40 note.
Yeah.
Yeah, just standard prefix. This one here might be worth a little more because it's out of one of those mint sets. See the date up here, 26 January?
Oh, okay. Yeah, righto.
That's not on your circulating note, so I probably should pull that out and
You have now.
put it in put it in a different folder. I'll do that.
Oh, look, he's making money while we're doing it.
Oh, here we go, mate. I've learned something today.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, so that'll go in my better one. World notes are worth nothing.
Yep.
$5 notes crushed up, $5 or $6. This note here, Hell Bank note,
Yeah.
is worth 100 million yen.
What's that translated into Australian dollars, mate?
About 20 cents.
Oh, right.
What else we got in the March? Early notes are cool. I want to put a decent set together of all these early notes.
Oh, nice.
Shillings, pounds, half sovereigns.
Are they expensive to buy, though?
No, not really. Like $40, $30. You should get decent examples for about $30 or $40.
Yeah, okay.
The old grey nurse. I don't know. I think I might keep one and cash the rest in, I think.
Look like they've been photocopied, don't they?
They do. There's not much to them, really.
No.
They'd be fairly easily faked by the look of them.
Yeah. They're not a very nice looking note.
No. So they pile up. And again, the 20s with the right signatures or the right prefix.
Yep.
Or star notes. Star notes are the ones to look out for.
I've got two of those in consecutive numbers. The 20s.
Yeah, I don't know. Consecutive used to be something, but nowadays you just go to the bank and get some cash out. They're going to be consecutive, so I don't know.
Yeah, fair call.
Mm-hmm. Here's the one. Trish and somebody else were asking about a radar note.
Oh, yes.
Now, this one is a 6-digit note. AM07223322. So it's the same working from the inside out. It's the same numbers each way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, think of the machine that goes ping, the most expensive machine in the hospital. Works on radar, ping.
Yep.
Yeah, I really don't think this is worth much being a 6. If you get the 8-digit radars, so if it was 072333270, then people might pay up for it, but yeah, they're pretty hard to come by, the radars.
Do many people collect notes nowadays?
No.
Yeah, right.
It died back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. Two trains. I've got a mate that says the best time for a collector is when other collectors aren't collecting, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you get it cheaper.
Yeah, so he's still collecting notes real cheap, hoping that they come back to the early 80s price.
Probably won't.
Maybe not. Never know.
$10 note, nice.
$10. Yeah, as you get up in the denominations, they start to get rarer and rarer. Just because $10 was a lot of money back then.
Yeah, true.
People would have cashed them in. What else have we got? We haven't got too much left. £5 are a nice note. They're pretty hard to come by. A lot harder than your 1 and 5 pounders. I mean the 1 pounders and the shillings.
What about US notes?
US notes, if you get a star note, maybe, or the real early stuff. This is from the Civil War,
Wow.
hand signed, $2 and $5
That's
from the
nice.
Somerset Warshire Savings Bank.
That's
It's just
nice.
beautiful. It's beautiful designs, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yes, very nice, very nice. Okay, so I'll whack this one in here. Groovy. So what have we got here? Star notes.
Ah, right.
Very rare, very rare. I think what happens is that if the machine breaks down pumping out notes, they'll fix it, and the first note to come out is the star note, so they know, the difference between the notes that were made before and the notes that were made after the machine messed up.
Oh, it's just a way of
So,
identifying where it stopped.
yeah, just so they compare and make sure they got the paint right, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah. So Australian star notes are fairly valuable. American star notes aren't that valuable because there's a lot more of them. Because Americans print a lot of money.
Yeah, well, fair call.
Mm-hmm.
What about $5 notes? Sorry, what are $5 notes worth? Any valuable ones? The new ones?
Yeah, look. Most of your $5 notes go for around the $20, but again, it comes back to prefixes.
Yeah.
Of course, your Commonwealth of Australia are worth a little bit more, but yeah, $5 notes it's just starting to get into that harder to come by range, like your £10 notes. They go for about $100 to $50 a piece.
They're nice too.
Simply because they're just very hard to come by.
It's a lot of money back then to keep.
Yeah. Early £5 note. Maryland. CS96 is a test note.
Oh.
This was one of the first notes to go into circulation. It was supposed to do the rounds, come back, be checked, make sure it was right and destroyed. But it never made it back, so that's a fairly valuable note.
How much value is in that note, you reckon?
Let's look her up.
Oh, he's under the...
CS96. Book value starts at $175 and ends at $3,500.
Wow.
Yeah. So, depending on condition.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, here's another thing. I had a fella bought in, he would have had over $30,000 worth of just modern first last prefixes.
Yep.
Kept every one.
Wow.
But if you have a look at Raptor Jesus' inspired word here, there's very few. Like there's a CF98 that's a valuable note. But when you get to 99, you'll see you got this whole block where it's 100, 100, 100, 150, 100. This entire block here. So my best advice is to spend all these.
Yeah, fair, cool.
Because when you think about it, down the track, 20 years down the track, AA11 might go up to a $200 note, but in 20 years, $200 isn't going to buy nearly as much as $100 buys today. So, yeah, I'll be spending.
You might as well buy gold.
Buy gold with it. You'll be a lot better off.
Look at gold, it's still sitting over 3,000.
Over 3,000. Silver's at 38.
It's very consistent over 3,000 now, the gold, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's its new low.
Yeah, it's settling.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so prefix. Yeah, there's your $20 notes, Commonwealth of Australia. Coons Randall are the
Yes.
signature combinations you want.
Yeah, cool.
They can be, yeah, they can get into the thousands if they're a nice note.
Are they easy to sell though, realistically?
Nope.
I like that. Nope.
I've never had anyone come in chasing a Coons Randall note. I've never had anyone come in chasing a Star note.
Yeah.
I had one buyer of rare notes come in. That's it.
Wow.
And of course, you're talking the test notes and specimens and things like this sort of stuff. That's what he was chasing.
So it's a very limited market.
At the moment, it is. Yeah. I don't know. It's like everything. You have to have the right one. Otherwise, it's probably not worth keeping.
I tend to collect a few of the like $1, $2, $5, $10, and 20 because I grew up with those as a kid, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's about the only reason I collect them.
Yeah. I want to do a big glass top table.
Yep.
Where the glass comes off. And, put in one of everything. Go all the way back to the, your pound notes, your, what do you call them? All this sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Put all those, and coins, 37, 38 crown, fake 30 penny. This is one on my list. I want a half sovereign note.
What are they worth?
Can be worth a fair bit. See, the cheapest I see here is $290 for a VG.
Yeah.
But they if you got an about uncirculated, you're over 10 grand.
Better luck getting it though. Really good luck. I think your phone's ringing, sir.
You there?
Yeah, I think you just got a phone call, eh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It was bound to happen one day.
Yeah. Somebody asking how much their HH coins were.
Release the hounds.
Mm-hmm. Release the hounds.
Well,
I don't know, man. Unless you got anything else.
No,
that's all I got.
That's a pretty light coverage. We're not note people. It was just a bit of a brief sort of look.
Yeah. Never been a big fan of notes outside of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, just a bit of a brief one. But I think next week we'll do the threepence, sixpence, florins. What do you reckon?
Oh, well, that'd be cool. So I got heaps of them came in today. So.
All right, we could talk about the different varieties, the ears, the collectible, and lay them out. What are we noodling Saturday? I think we should do 20-cent pieces in the sort of what we're doing, the challenge.
Well, that'd make it easy.
Yeah, well.
We'll do 24 rolls of 20-cent coin. I've done $200 so far and got nothing.
And I've done $200 and I'm caning it.
Bloody hell.
Tassie might come back this time, mate. This Saturday, Tasmania might take a victory.
No, I'll pull out a wavy even if I have to cheat.
You've heard it here, folks. If he gets a wavy, he is out of here. You'll be disqualified. So yeah, we'll do 20-cent pieces. What's that? $96 worth, I think.
Yeah, right, yeah. Cool.
All right, sir. Well, thank you again for your time. We'll do some silver next week on a Wednesday, and we'll be back noodling 20s this Saturday.
See you then, man.
All right. Take it easy. Tassie Coin Hunter.